China, a land of towering mountains and flowing rivers, a cradle of ancient civilizations. For over 4,000 years, China has captivated the world with its rich history and culture. From the earliest dynasties to its modern-day economic miracle, China's journey through time is a story of innovation, resilience, and transformation. This vast country has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth of groundbreaking inventions, and the enduring spirit of its people. In this exploration of China's past, we will journey through key historical periods and encounter influential figures. We will uncover major events that shaped the nation's destiny and understand their lasting impacts. Join us as we delve into the fascinating history of China, a land where the echoes of the past resonate powerfully in the present. From the legendary Yellow River Valley to the bustling metropolises of today, China's story is an epic tale that continues to unfold. Let us begin our exploration by traveling back in time to the very dawn of Chinese civilization. Our journey begins in the fertile plains of the Yellow River Valley, where Chinese civilization first took root. Here, around 1600 BCE, emerged the Shang dynasty, China's first historical dynasty. The Shang dynasty left behind exquisite bronze artifacts and evidence of a complex social structure. They developed a system of writing, the precursor to modern Chinese characters. Following the Shang, the Zhou dynasty emerged, ruling for almost 8 centuries. The Zhou period saw the rise of important philosophical ideas like Confucianism and Taoism, which continue to influence Chinese thought and values today. This era was marked by advancements in agriculture, warfare, and social organization, laying the groundwork for China's future empires. However, the Zhou dynasty eventually weakened, leading to a period known as the Warring States. During this time, rival states battled for control, paving the way for the next significant chapter in Chinese history. From the chaos of the Warring States period, a powerful state emerged, the Qin. In 221 BCE, Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of Qin, unified China for the first time. A ruthless but effective ruler, he standardized weights and measures, currency, and the writing system, laying the foundation for a unified Chinese identity. The Qin dynasty also initiated the construction of the Great Wall, an awe-inspiring feat of engineering meant to protect the empire from invaders. While the Qin dynasty was short-lived, its impact on China's unification and cultural development was profound. The Han dynasty followed the Qin, ushering in a golden age for China. The Han dynasty expanded the empire's borders, established trade routes like the Silk Road, and fostered a flourishing of arts and literature. The Han period is remembered as a time of peace, prosperity, and cultural brilliance, shaping China's identity for centuries to come. After the Han dynasty, China experienced a period of division. However, this was followed by another era of unification and prosperity under the Sui dynasty, which laid the groundwork for the Tang dynasty. The Tang dynasty, ruling from 618 to 907 CE, is often considered the golden age of Chinese civilization. The Tang period saw a flourishing of art, poetry, and technology. Woodblock printing was invented, allowing for the mass production of books and the spread of knowledge. The Tang capital, Chang'an, was a cosmopolitan center, attracting merchants, scholars, and travelers from along the Silk Road. The Song dynasty, which followed the Tang, inherited this legacy of innovation. The Song dynasty witnessed significant advancements in science, mathematics, and engineering. The invention of gunpowder, the compass, and paper money during this period had a profound impact, not only on China, but on the world. Section 5. Under Mongol rule, the Yuan dynasty. In the 13th century, a new power emerged from the steppes of Central Asia, the Mongols. Led by the legendary Genghis Khan and his successors, the Mongol Empire swept across Asia, conquering vast territories. In 1279, Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan, established the Yuan dynasty, marking the first time all of China was ruled by a foreign power. The Yuan dynasty brought about significant cultural exchange between China and the West. Marco Polo, the Venetian merchant traveler, visited China during this period, leaving behind vivid accounts of the Yuan court and Chinese culture. Despite the challenges of foreign rule, the Yuan dynasty facilitated trade, improved infrastructure, and introduced new ideas to China. However, the Yuan dynasty's reign was relatively short-lived. By the mid-14th century, internal strife and rebellions weakened the Mongol hold on power, paving the way for the emergence of a new dynasty from within China. Section 6. Ming and Qing, a time of power and isolation. Following the Yuan dynasty, native Chinese rule was restored with the establishment of the Ming dynasty in 1368. The Ming dynasty is remembered for its impressive maritime expeditions, led by Admiral Zheng He, who sailed across the Indian Ocean, reaching as far as Africa. The Ming also oversaw a period of economic prosperity and cultural revival. However, toward the latter part of the Ming dynasty, China adopted a policy of isolationism, limiting contact with the outside world. This policy continued under the Qing dynasty, the last imperial dynasty of China, which ruled from 1644 to 1911. The Qing dynasty, founded by the Manchus, oversaw a period of territorial expansion incorporating Tibet, Xinjiang, and Mongolia into the empire. They also contributed to Chinese art, literature, and philosophy. However, by the 19th century, both the Ming and Qing dynasties faced internal instability and growing external pressures that would ultimately lead to their downfall. Section 7. Western Influence and Internal Struggles, a Nation in Transition. The 19th century marked a turning point in China's history, as the country faced increasing Western influence. European powers, eager for Chinese tea, silk, and other goods, sought to open up trade with China. However, the Qing dynasty's restrictive policies led to conflict. The Opium Wars fought between China and Great Britain in the mid-19th century exemplified this clash. The British East India Company's smuggling of opium into China, despite Chinese prohibition, led to these devastating wars. China's defeat in the Opium Wars forced the Qing dynasty to sign a series of unequal treaties, ceding territory and granting trade concessions to Western powers. These external pressures coincided with internal turmoil. The Taiping Rebellion, a massive civil war that raged through China from 1850 to 1864, further weakened the Qing dynasty. The rebellion, led by Hong Xiuquan, who claimed to be the younger brother of Jesus Christ, challenged the Qing's legitimacy and resulted in millions of casualties. Section 8. The Birth of Modern China, from Republic to People's Republic. As the 19th century drew to a close, it became increasingly clear that the Qing dynasty was unable to address China's challenges. Calls for reform and modernization grew louder, culminating in the Xinhai Revolution of 1911. This revolution, led by Sun Yat-sen and his followers, overthrew the Qing dynasty and established the Republic of China in 1912, ending centuries of imperial rule. However, the Republic of China faced its own set of challenges. Warlordism, internal divisions, and the looming threat of Japanese aggression plagued the young republic. The Chinese Communist Party, founded in 1921, emerged as a powerful force advocating for radical change and a socialist revolution. Following World War II, the Chinese Communist Party, led by Mao Zedong, emerged victorious from the Chinese Civil War, establishing the People's Republic of China in 1949. This event marked a profound shift in Chinese history, ushering in a new era of communist rule and reshaping China's place in the world. Section 9. China Today, a Global Powerhouse. Since the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949, the country has undergone a remarkable transformation. After a period of economic and social upheaval, China embarked on a path of economic reform and opening up in the late 1970s under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping. These reforms unleashed China's economic potential, transforming it into the world's second-largest economy and a global powerhouse. Today, China plays an increasingly influential role on the world stage, engaging in international trade, diplomacy, and cultural exchange. Its technological advancements, military might, and economic clout have positioned China as a major player in the 21st century. As we conclude our journey through China's fascinating history, it's evident that this ancient civilization has constantly reinvented itself, overcoming challenges and emerging stronger. From the early dynasties to its modern-day resurgence, China's story is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people and the enduring legacy of its past. The journey of China continues, and the world watches with bated breath to see what the next chapter holds for this remarkable nation.